think everybody's mute right now. I can't hear not one person.
Oh, that's me. That's me. Sorry.
Okay.
My first Zoom ever, Travis. Never done these before.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to open it up to questions for Travis Dye. Let's see some hands. Let's start with Eric Scopel from 247 Sports.
Travis, I kind of wonder what it's been like. I know some numbers down with some injuries and some players not enrolled. Probably fun though to get more reps. Kind of what's the spring been like, and what are you hoping to get out of it?
It's been pretty tough, but we've been doing a really good job with it. Me, CJ, and Cross, and this new cat that we just brought in, Aaron, and we've been doing pretty good. We've been getting a lot more reps because we got a couple people out, but it's been fun. It's been real fun.
Max Torres, Ducks Digest.
Travis, we saw you really take over in the shortened season last year. When you're looking at your development since you got here to Oregon, where do you kind of think you're at, and where do you see yourself growing in this next season?
Where I'm at right now, I feel like I've grown a lot since I've got here. But I have a lot more to go. I have a lot more potential to reach, and I'm never satisfied. And I'm working every day to get better every single day. I'm coming here with the best attitude, and I'm getting my guys up, and we're just coming here and working, trying to get better each and every day.
Ryan Thorburn, Register Guard.
Travis, at times last year, obviously we saw Joe Moorhead use you as a receiving option. A lot of explosive plays there. How's that development going in your two-in system as far as using you as a running back and also at receiver?
Oh, it's going really well right now. And Coach Moorhead used the phrase, it's time to take the training wheels off this year. And I'm very excited. I cannot wait, and he's utilizing me really well, the way I want to be utilized, and it's just going to be a really fun season.
Eric Scopel.
Travis, you and CJ have played so much here, and Sean was somebody I think people were excited to see more of. Is it kind of a bummer to see? Not that you and CJ don't want reps, but is it kind of a bummer to see some of the younger guys missing spring because how instrumental that can be in their development?
Yeah, it's the worst, and I know that. I was hurt my freshman year coming in here during spring ball, and it's not fun, just watching other people play and, getting their reps and you're not getting any reps, but I'm here for Sean and Trey and all of them. And I'm making sure that their mental is good and right, and making sure that the plays is right for them. And when they get back, they can just, get back rolling, hitting the field running. And I just, my heart goes out to them guys, and I'm calling them every single day to make sure they're good.
Tyson Alger, The Athletic.
You just talked about being used more in the way that you want to be utilized within this offense. How has that changed just in your approach, from the start of your career now to your fourth spring and or what is it? Maybe even your fifth spring.
I think it's my fourth now. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just your role in this offense has changed, and it feels like now that you're in kind of more of a comfort zone of what you want to be doing.
Yeah, most definitely. The first couple of years, I was just filling it out, just trying to get in where I fit in. And then Joe Moorhead came in, and he, put me in a position where I can make plays on the ball, where I can get the ball actually, and, go into open space, where I live. And, it's just been a really fun time with Coach Moorhead and the things that he's done.
Max Torres.
Travis, with this season, you guys return the entire offensive line and you welcome a bunch of really talented freshmen. What's that kind of been like in camp? And, does that make you feel, a little bit more confident heading into next season?
I have a lot of confidence in my O-linemen. They're doing a really, really good job right now. I look at it as one of the best O-linemen 5 we've had in a while since, Throckmorton, I'm butchering the names for some reason. Jake and all of them were here, and and Dallas Warmack were here. I think we're getting to that kind of nastiness on the line and grit, and they've just been doing a great job. Those O-linemen, they're really, really talented.
James Crapia, The Oregonian.
Travis, you still working on punt return, and Coach was mentioned on Saturday that some of the other assistant coaches are working with Coach Williams on each unit of special teams and just adding to it a little bit. So I was curious as to who was working with the punt return and punt coverage teams.
Since we're a little bit low on running backs this spring, I haven't been doing punt return as much, but I'm pretty sure as soon as we get into fall camp that I'll be doing a lot more punt return and kick return. But I'm not doing as much as it in spring ball because, we only have 3 or 4 backs right now. And so I'm just focusing on the running back position at this point. But I still get, a few punt returns after practice and catch with Tom Schnee and everything like that.
Ryan Thorburn, register guard.
Were you surprised at all that CJ came back for another year, or did you kind of get the sense with his injury at the end of the year and not having a normal season that he wanted to come run it back one more time?
Me and him talked about it. We spoke about it in the middle of the season, and I think before the season he was leaning on more of leaving. And so in the middle of the season, we talked about it a little bit more, and he said that he wanted to come back, and I was all for it. And I told him that, this 1-2 punch can keep going, and that we're going to be an awesome duo still. And that, last year, I know there's a bad taste in his mouth. And so he's ready to just come out this year and just go off, and I'm all for it.
Jerry Thompson, Ducks Illustrated.
Yes, Travis, can you tell us a little more about who you call the new cat? What kind of talent does he bring?
Oh, Aaron, forgetting the last name right now. He's a walk-on. He came from Northern California. He is a really good back, and he surprised the heck out of me. And he's got a build like CJ, and he's very downhill running back. And, he picked up the plays really faster than I've ever seen anybody pick up the plays. And, he's very smart. And honestly, I can't wait to really see if we can get him out on the field in game days. I can't wait to see him.
Eric.
Travis, you mentioned CJ's injuries. He's coming back. Do you think he gets kind of a bad rap because of the injury history? I mean, when he's healthy, I think he's one of the more talented backs in this conference and in the country, but it seems like the injuries kind of get in the way of some of the conversation. How do you perceive him, and how have you seen his game this spring?
I don't really pay attention to what other people, say. CJ is one of the best backs out there, and he's probably one of the best backs in the Pac-12, if not the nation. And, the injury stuff, I don't think it's a problem. I think he's, I think he's good. I think that just comes with the game of football. You hate it, you love it. It happens, it was just super unfortunate last year that happened. But CJ, he's gonna come out on top, and I'm right here with him. This 1-2 punch is just gonna be crazy.
James.
You referenced that 1-2 punch, Travis. There's an argument to be made about who has the best 1-2 punch in this league between you guys and Wazoo and Colorado. Again, everybody's going to say themselves, but is that sort of a goal for the two of you this year, is to make the statement during the course of the season that you are the best 1-2 punch, if not in the league, then even more so?
Yeah. The goal for us right now is just, we want to win a national championship really bad, and becoming the best 1-2 punch in the pack, that's going to help us, and obviously I believe that we are the best 1-2 punch in the pack, and if not the nation. And so, I just, of course we're going to say that, but we're going to show it this year for sure.
Max.
Travis, one of the big storylines of spring camp is you guys are looking for a QB1. Anthony's, leading the way right now, but what are you seeing from, him and more so maybe some of the younger guys that we're not hearing much about?
Anthony's doing a really good job. He's taking control of the offense. He's really grabbed the Bulls by the horn, and just, he's bringing his guys with him, and I'm all for it. The younger guys, they need more time to improve and to grow, but they have a lot of talent, like Ty Thompson and Robbie. These guys are just completely out the roof talented. Butterfield. They just, it's gonna be nice and interesting the next couple of years to see, who's gonna come out on top after Anthony leaves. But Anthony's doing a really good job of just taking this team over right now.
Tyson.
It's because you guys have played so many years together. Like you and CJ are always going to kind of be linked in your careers here during this kind of Oregon era. Like, what is your guys' relationship like, and like how has that kind of developed throughout this amount of time now?
Yeah. So CJ was probably he was one of you know, one of the only people him and Sampson knew that really took me under their wing when I first got here. And so ever since then, me and CJ have been just super close, best friends. You know, we used to live together. We don't live together anymore, but we know he comes over every single weekend, and then I go over to his house every weekend. You know, we're always with each other, you know, always laughing. Oh, it's always a joke, you know. But it's always love too, you know, we just have that respect for one another. And, you know, that's just my guy.
Any more questions for Travis? All right. Thanks, Travis. Appreciate your time.
Thank you. See y'all later.